Welcome to my June favourites, dun 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 dun, which I may or may not have filmed last week because we're in the Lake District right now, aren't we? Yeah! But today is the last day of June, so June favourites. Sadly, there will be no signing due to... Let's start my favourites video with an unfavourite, the thing that is not my favourite this month. Can that count? Can that count as a non-favourite? Because it does. Boom. Unfavourite number one, my own arm. But moving on to happy and positive things instead. Here is my favourite things of the month. Number one, that's a thumb, Jessica. So number one this month. That is not the best way to display a dress. Here is a pretty picture instead. This beautiful flowery dress comes from the brand 1950s Glam, and I'm sure you saw it in my France video. If you haven't, it's up here. And I know that lots of people liked it, which is really cool. Absolutely love it. I'm going to have a video coming up on budget vintage on a budget, retro on a budget, because sometimes, let's be honest, retro dresses can be excessively expensive. But then also, you're on Facebook and you're just scrolling down and there's that advert for a dress that you've actually seen in another company but they're selling it here and it's £10. Is it worth clicking on that ad, going through and buying that dress? Is your £10 worth it? That's what that video will be coming up. So I have been collecting a range of budget dresses and dear Lord, is this one worth it? The quality, the colours, the cut, all of these things. It looks fabulous. It's so nice to wear and I got lots of compliments on it as well when I was in France. So clearly it looks just as good in person. No, 1950s Glam, that is the company. They have a cute little Instagram and everything. Go check them out. Seriously, favourite dress of the month. Like, it needs a wash, I've worn it too much. Favourite thing number two. Boom! Ow. That hurt. Probably shouldn't hold it like that. But yeah. This book is perfect for me. Absolutely perfect. It is the tale of dynasties and ruin. I love a good family drama. And this one isn't just a little bit of, you know, or I hate my father. Oh no, this is I'm going to poison and murder my children because I don't want them to take over from me. This is the history of the Romanovs, who were the last ruling family of Russia. I wouldn't say last, but the ruling family of Russia. And it's 700 pages long, which is what you need when you're on holiday, I like to think. I don't want to take a variety of books with me. No, I want to take just one and get really weirdly into it. Got all the kind of juicy gossip of a light page turner or some kind of soap opera. And yet, it's true. So you get to feel a little great, the yellow and white history at the same time. It's peppered with fun details. Some of the battles, maybe I don't need those. I don't really need to know why someone came in from the right flank and therefore they won the battle, but then they didn't really win the war. I mean, I don't care. It's a true family story as well, because you truly start to feel for the characters in this book. And you can tell that the author, Simon Sebag-Montefiore, you can tell that he deeply gets into the brains of the characters he's writing about and then starts to care for some of them. I find the kind of light page turner summer holiday books quite boring. This you get through 20 years of history in one page. So much happened. So yes, that is my book of the summer. If you've read it, oh my god, please comment, let's discuss. I need someone who will discuss this with me. My wife does not understand. Favourite thing number three. This I do not have with me, but I do have a picture of. It is another thing from my wonderful holiday to France, which I am obsessed with this month, I think. Now I'm going to say a magnet for bugs. A magnet. If it bites and drinks blood, it's going to want my blood. So generally when I'm travelling and I'm on holiday, I've got to have my factor 50 sunblock This is my tan, guys. This is as tan as I get. I'm very pale. And then I also have to have my bug repellent. But I have found a fabulous fabric made by Sukrin. It is factor 50 with bug repellent. It was also on offer at Boots. Protected me, there's not a little bit of sunburn on me. Claudia managed to get sunburn, but that was because one day she decided to borrow someone else's factor 30. But it doesn't have that nasty bug repellent smell at all. It smells delightful actually. Not a bite, not a burn. This stuff works. And that is why it's one of my favourites this month. Favourite thing number 4. This will shock you, but it's also from France. This I found in a French supermarket. Oh, I didn't think this through. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Definitely didn't think that through. Whilst looking for some artificial sweetener in a French supermarket, I came across these. This is Kellgren, which is the type of, that's a brand that makes sweetener. It's sucralose, which is the type of sweetener that is good when you're on a FODMAP diet, and also good for you generally, because unlike aspartame, it doesn't do weird things to rats. And it's vanilla, not just vanilla flavoured in a fake way. No, it has ground vanilla beans in it. French people are fancy. I don't know if this is available in England because I have yet to find someone who will sell it to me. I can't wait to bake with this. It's so exciting. I'm going to make something amazing. Oh, you can put it in your coffee as well. I didn't drink coffee. I'm going to start drinking coffee because I drink too much Diet Coke. And coffee apparently is a good replacement for that. But I hate the taste. But I have to get over that because I'm a big girl. Favourite thing number 5. If you are, like me, someone who does not do flour, the regular flour kind, for some reason, then you've probably gone through a lot of different flour replacements in your life. And they're not all great. I reached out to the brand Sukrin because I've been wanting to do some experimental baking, but most of the gluten-free options that I found that I could buy had corn flour in, which no. Or potato starch, which I'm still a bit like, ooh, iffy on. That's not going down too well. Or a lot of rice flour. Can do a little bit of rice, can't do a whole lot of rice. And Sukrin make a range of different flours. I've tried their sesame flour before and their almond flour. The sesame is quite bitter, so it's quite good, I think, for savoury dishes. The almond flour, obviously, tastes like almond, so that goes with everything. Who doesn't love almonds? So they sent me a little wonderful package with some goodies in that I've been using. Oh, including some chocolate from NYX, which is their cider. But that was, which I took to France, but it was largely eaten by the bodybuilder boys. And one of the things they sent me was this amazing peanut flour, which I had never even considered before. Peanut flour. Who knew? Who knew? And I had some fun coming up with different things that could go. And I made 2 recipes, which you can find on my blog, and I put the links in the description down below so you can have a look for those. So the first one is savoury. It's a kind of, I'm going to say, kind of a Thai fish cakey thing. And I also made some little donuts with it. Oh, they were good. They were good. Healthy donuts. So let me know what your favourite thing this month was, which of my videos you really enjoyed. I hope it was France, because I loved France. Also, I should let you know that tomorrow, exciting, we have a garden tour video. Yay! And next week are the videos from the Lake District, where I currently am. I'm also in this room though. Definitely